Hey guys, Grandma from Grandma's Footsteps. I received my kit from Tonic, and this is number 22. So I'm just going to show you what I got, and it's quite exciting. I've got this beautiful, this is textured, lovely green there. We've got the textured purple. Here we go. Hope this doesn't blind you. Beautiful purple mirror card there. And the green mirror card. I've got a lovely satin shiny purple. A piece of pearl, white pearl. A piece of purple glitter. And this. Now I'm going to move this about a little bit under the camera so that you can see how absolutely gorgeous it is. It is, oh, awesome. I can't say enough about it. So that's your papers. Awesome there, absolutely. What can I say? And then you've got your goodies, which are these. We've got Nouveau glitter accents. Beautiful. So sparkly, unbelievably sparkly. A little bit on my hand, and spread it out. Now look at the sparkle on that. That is just amazing. That's that one. That's the. We've got a pot of Nouveau embellishment mousse, and I'm trying to see what colour this one is. Can't see. Oh, pure platinum. So that's going to be another silvery one. We've got a small pot here of Nouveau embossing powder in a shimmering pearl. That one will be quite amazing. We've got a clear mark embossing pad, which I presume is one that you can you stamp and then use the embossing powder with. We've got a apple coloured spritz sparkle spray. Now I haven't tried this at all, and I don't think I can get the lid off. Oh no, it came open completely. There we go. Now I'm going to try. Look at that. That is not only a beautiful green, it is also sparkly. Yep, I can cope with that, definitely. And something that I am really excited about is the dual-tipped alcohol marker pens. Now this says Parma Violets, and we've got the three colours here. Lavender Sky, Wild Iris and Blueberry Muffin. So I think we might be making a purple card this time. So that's your little goodies there. And let's pull them in a bit so you can see them all. So that's your little goodies there. And also we have the clear stamps. And we've got a couple of lovely little flowers here. And a sentiment, love is all you need. Well, it's true, what can you say? And then there's the dies. Now this is a huge die, or a huge set of dies here. Really lovely with leaves and such like in there. And you've got the inner ones there. And in this one you've got the plain ones, which sort of, as you can see, fit in between. You've got this one, I'm just having problems. Oh, sending my hugs, I think. Yeah. And then we've got, I do have problems reading them back to front. I think, nope, I can't make any sense of that one. Okay. Something love. Oh, with my love. That's good. And you've got a little outside cutter for, one assumes, the flower here. looks like it. Certainly looks like it would be a cutter for the flower on the stamp. You've got this, which would make a backing for your sentiment here. On this one, in the middle of this one, you've got the die cut for the small flower, and also the sort of shadow backing for the sentiment from the centre of this one there. So yeah, and also the big stamp, which is the Love Is All You Need. You've got the outline there as well. So absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to decide what I'm going to do and start making the card for you to see. So as soon as I've made a decision, we'll start cutting some stuff out, and then I'll be back to show you what I've decided to do. Okay. Okay, now we're going to make the card using the Tonic kit number 22. First, I'd like to apologise if you hear any noise in the background. I do have one of my granddaughters here today. Okay, so I've got an A5 portrait side-folded card, just an ordinary one, and I've just inked the edges round with a little bit of purple. And I've cut from this lovely textured, I don't think you can actually see the texture, but from this lovely textured card, I've cut a layer, which is, or a mat, which is just a little bit smaller than the card. Okay, so first of all, we're going to stick that on. So here we go. Let's just get that glued up. I am using this today for speed and okay. Get that on there. And I prefer to have the card sideways when I'm layering on. I find it easier to see. Right. Okay, so that's your layer with your card. Okay, so we'll put that to one side. Now I cut from the beautiful textured green, I cut another piece which is again slightly smaller. Okay, I think it's about 1/2 mil smaller. So there we go, and we're going to work on this piece. Okay, so I used this die here, and with this I cut out of the textured purple card again. I cut this beautiful frame. There. I cut the frame, and then I used the the plain oval die to cut out the middle there. Okay, so we use those two. I did cut the frame first and then cut the middle out, because I find that it's easier to get it more accurate that way. Okay, because if you try and do both dies together, they can slip and slide and be a bit of a problem. So we need to attach this. Now I've got my fine pen, my fine glue pot with the fine nib on, and we're just going to catch this where we can without putting too much glue on, because we don't want it seeping out all over the place. So we'll just put the glue wherever we can. Oh, come on, that's all supposing it's going to come out. It is coming out, but under pressure, under duress. So I'm going to try the other one. Let's have a look. There we go, that's a little bit better, I think. Yep, getting a little bit more glue. I mean, I didn't want too much glue, but I did actually want some. Let's again, not this one as well. Oh, sorry about that, the glue spat. A little bit there. Really good. Okay. Now on the you can put dobs of glue like on the leaves and things because you've got the space to put the glue. On any of the thin bits I tend to just use little dots of glue. So just little dots like this. Just going back over the bit where the glue decided it wasn't coming out, and I think that's probably got it. Now what we need to do is kind of line this up. These twirly bits here have got to go into the middle, and that's obviously not the middle because we're off the top of the card here. So let's have another go. Just gently lay it on there, adjust it as much as possible, and there we are. I think that's there. The other thing was that, I'm not sure you can see it, but if we can get a little bit closer, you may just be able to see. I used one of the alcohol pens, the Blueberry Muffin, to just mark a few veins into the leaves there. Okay, so that's it. Good. That is now nicely attached. Now I took that beautiful shiny patterned paper and I cut out the oval, the same oval there, and I used this die to cut out this panel here. Now you can put this die, turn it round and put it back on the other side to cut out the other half. I decided not to. I decided I liked it as it was, with just the one half cut out. So I'm going to try to get that as evenly as possible in the middle there. So okay, we're going to need a little bit of glue. Let's go over to the big glue part and see what we can do. Okay, that's got that on there as neatly as I can get it. Now I also cut, glutton for punishment, this piece, which is using this die here, and then this shaped one to cut out the middle part. And no, didn't. I did put it on, but I don't. Did I need it? I can't remember whether I needed it or not. No, I think I don't remember, but I did put it on, and yeah, that's what we got anyway. So there we are. Now we need to glue this on. So I think for this one I'm going to put a bit of glue down where I can get a good layer of glue. These glue pots are just so bad today. Just not working. And my granddaughter's decided to be exceedingly noisy outside the door. I do apologise. Trying to get some glue on here for some semblance of order. Where the large leaves are, you can get a reasonable amount. So hopefully it's going to help to hold it down. And in other places, as I said, just use little dots of glue. Yeah, I don't normally have to work with children in the house, and I probably should have left this till later, but since I've started now, I will finish. Okay, all I'm going to do is just lay that there, get it as as even as possible. It seems to me that one of the hardest things to do in this in crafts is to line up ovals. It's just really difficult to line up ovals. Okay, now we've done that, and I've already put some double-sided foam tape on the back. Now this little bit here was just lifted, so I just wanted to show you my little trick again. I just get a little corner of paper, put some glue onto it, not a lot, but a little bit of glue onto the corner of the piece of paper. I find that torn paper works quite well, just like so, and then press it down. Okay, and that works beautifully. So any bits that have just lifted, you can, or are going to lift, you can do that. It just it does it beautifully without making a mess and without spreading glue everywhere. Okay, so there it is. Now the hard bit, we're going to have to stick it onto there. So I'll take the top piece off, and what I like to do is to pull them down from the top halfway, backing paper towel, about halfway, and then fold them out. And this one, come along, the middle one, I just pull down until it sticks out the bottom. The reason for this is so that you can, you haven't got it all stuck on if you need to adjust it at all. So excuse me if I get my head in the way, there. So, right, now we've used this absolutely lovely sentiment which says sending hugs, and what I've done is I've cut it twice out of black and once out of the satin purple card. Now the reason for this is I'm going to layer them up so that it makes it thicker and gives it a little bit more dimension. Okay, so I think what I'll do for this is I will put glue, do a Jodie Johnson, put the glue on the back of my hands here to pick up the glue onto the back of that, and okay, right, let's stick that up onto there. Right, so that's that. I've got the two layers of black and the purple satin card on the top of that, and that is looking really nice. Now I'm going to put some glue on the back, and apologies for the granddaughter type noises in the background. All the crying just now was, it was quite funny actually. She was trying to be good and was trying to change her shirt, because she'd just come in from nursery and she was trying to change her shirt, and she got it stuck across her eyes, and she hadn't undone the buttons, so it was really tight across her eyes and it was stuck. So yeah, Pete had to go and rescue her. So, good old Grandad. Okay, so I'm just putting some glue onto this here. She's not settling at all today. I don't know why. She's usually pretty good when she's here, but yeah. Okay, and now we just stick that there beautifully into the middle, and it looks really impressive. And putting that bit of black there, I haven't actually used it as a shadow as such, but it does kind of show, and it makes it if we can see, it makes it stick up a lot more than it would if we'd have just used the purple dye, purple on its own. Okay, so next thing, we have to make some flowers, or we cut some flowers, and somehow my flowers have all gone flying away. If you'll excuse me, I don't know where they went. They were all here just now. Oh yeah, they've actually have gone flying away. Okay, sorry about that, just moved my tablet into view. Okay, so we started off with the offcuts of purple here, and I stamped the flowers, both the large and the small, onto the purple card, and I embossed them with a pearl sparkle embossing powder, and as you can see they look really nice and sparkly. Now, having to cut them out with the die once you've stamped them has always been a little bit of a problem. It's a matter of you have to turn the die and you think, oh no, you can't, you can't, even when you find which way round it goes, you can't guarantee that you're in the centre, that you're in the right place. So, using the die, we cut out on a scrap piece of paper the die that you need to stamp. Now, if we can try it here, you find that you can put, I'm not sure that's right, nope, I don't think it is. Let's try there. Yep, that's the right place, that's lined up. So what you do is you line the piece of card up so that you can see all of your stamping, because the problem is you can't see all the way through the die, can you, because it's got a wider edge there. So what you do is you do that, you glue that to your piece of card, and then you take your die and you fit your die back in. Let's see if I can get this in the right place. You fit your die back into there, make sure you've got it well set in there, and then you put that through your die cutting machine with both pieces of card, and it will cut it out, and you do get really, really nice and level effects from it. They come out nicely. Okay, so we have 3 large and 2 small. Now I've just inked the edges ever so slightly, and then I've taken my embossing pad here and my ball tool, and what I've done is I've just curved them like this by round and round in each of the leaves like that, and makes the edges stand up. And then I've taken a smaller ball, pressed it down into the middle, and that lifts that up there. I've also put a little bit, in the large ones, I've also put a little bit of ink right in the middle, which I'm not sure that you can see, but it's just a little bit of darker there. Okay, so now I'm going to need a little tiny bit of foam tape, because I want one of these raised. A little bit of foam tape there, which I shall stick onto the back of one of these flowers. That one will do. Okay, all ready to go, and we bring the card back. There we are. Now I've decided I'm going to put 1, 2 next to each other, and then raise the third one. So a bit of glue on the back of the flower, and just sit that there. You can use your ball tool to push it down a little bit to make it stick. Okay, glue on this one, and then pop that in just there. Again, use your ball tool to just smooth it down, put it down to make sure it's not going anywhere. And then you've got the one with the bit of foam tape on the back. Now I'm putting some glue on this as well, because it's going onto shiny card, and you probably can't probably won't stick that well there. Okay, so I've got the 3 big ones there at the top, and I'm going, oh sorry, that's the bottom, isn't it, not the top, and I'm going to put the little ones up here. 1, 2. Now you probably already know that flowers look a lot better on cards or anywhere else if you do them in odd numbers. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got 5 on here. Although I've got 2 together there, I've got 3 here. So that's working quite nicely. And the only thing left is to put some centres in the flowers. So what I've decided to do is to put these really nice, I've got some purpley gems here, and I'm going to put those into the centres of the flowers. So first of all, a dab of glue. They are self-adhesive, but I think I've said before, I don't really trust things to stick and stay stuck when they're self-adhesive. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So, okay, so this lovely sort of dark pink purpley colour, I'll put that in the centre there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my granddaughter is a chatterbox. Oh, I don't know where that went, it disappeared. Oh, and there's always one that goes upside down. I think it's a rule. When you're dealing with these things, there's always one that goes upside down. And there's always one that just takes off all over the place. Like this is the one that takes off today. Okay, so we'll just stick that one in there. Notice that one's not very central, so I'll start again. Put it, move it, push it down. There, and the last flower here, just put that one in the centre, and that's really gives it a little bit of bling, because you know, you have to have a bit of bling, don't you? Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 little dots here, and I'm going to put 3 bling. 1, oops, 2, 3. Again, odd numbers. It does. They just look. It just looks better. As I said, I've no idea why. But we've got 3 little bits of bling just there. Now I'm just looking around to see if there's anything I've missed or anything else I need to do. The flowers are looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to just give them a push down. I like to use this tool that I got with a diamond painting kit, because it's got a hole in it and it's actually made for pushing gems down, so it works really well for these as well. So I think that's your card. It's absolutely gorgeous, using the Tonic kit. So there you go. Thank you for watching. I've really enjoyed making this for you. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I should see you again soon on my next video. Take it easy out there. Bye bye.